All right, 5:38. Hello.
Hey, I'm back.
Were you checking your bracket?
I was.
Is that what you were doing?
It's already busted.
No. Well, you didn't pick New Mexico?
No. Well, New Mexico lost in the first round, so my bracket is done.
We're talking about March Madness, and companies across America are losing money today.
That's thanks to March Madness. In fact, a recent study found the NCAA basketball tournament's first 2 days of play will cost American companies at least $134 million in lost wages. That's based on an estimated 3 million employees spending 1 to 3 hours following the games instead of working. I promise it's not me.
I know.
Our Sophia Beausoleil is live outside of the Irwin Center this morning, where the hype is now hitting Austin. Good morning, Sophia.
Good morning, Brian. You know you're guilty of it. I was with you yesterday doing the same thing. But we are live outside the Irwin Center. You know, 8 teams are here in Austin. They are in the dance, and that means tons of fans are coming to town, which means a boost for bars, restaurants, and just the hotel and economy right here in Austin, Texas. So back in 2005, the city estimated about $25 million would be generated when it comes to ads here in town. And you know, a lot of people do take the day off to enjoy the game. And no, there are no Texas teams participating in this March Madness, but that doesn't mean Texans don't care. This morning I have Mr. Bill Bartz. His team is doing the dance tonight from Pacific. Now it's University of the Pacific, correct?
Pacific in Stockton, California, yes. So
yes.
Pacific Tigers to be short, but that's who we are.
Well, you live here in Austin. I know this is kind of a Cinderella story, as they like to call it. How excited are you?
Oh, it's thrilling. Just to get into the big dance is a big deal for us. But then to get here in Austin and be able to come locally to watch my team, it's just, you know, it's the icing on the cake. So it's going to be a lot of fun. 1 o'clock this afternoon. We got a 15 seed upsetting a 2, hopefully, and we'll see what happens. So it'll be fun. We're excited.
Yes, the upsets are already happening. We saw it last night with New Mexico and Harvard.
Absolutely.
Now, when it comes to the economy, you know, this past weekend was South by Southwest. As someone who lives here in Austin, how is it to know that we have another big event coming to town, helping just increase our revenue?
Well, from the few years I've been here, it seems like every weekend there's something fun going on. So that's, you know, that's one of the big draws to Austin. I got a lot of fellow alums that are coming out here. They hear about all the exciting things that we do every single weekend, and this is just yet another one and a great week of fun things to happen around here.
Showing them that Southern hospitality, right?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Right,
and coming up, we are going to talk to the Fighting Illini, people who live here in Austin who went to up in the cold state of Illinois and enjoying this warm weather. But we'll have that coming up in 30 minutes. And Brian, please stay focused. People need to hear the news.
I was just joking. He was checking his rundown. He was checking the show.
What'd you say, Sophia? Pacific will have the first game over at the Irwin Center at 1:10, I believe tip-off is. They're playing against Mr. Yeoman's alum, which is the U.
I got to put it up, the U. Go Miami.
That's right.
Well,